Good evening, I'm Samantha Azar. Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad continues to dismiss accusations that Iran government agents plotted to kill the Saudi ambassador to the U.S. Ahmadinejad says Iran had a rich culture and does not need to carry out these acts of terrorism. The two have been charged in New York's federal court with conspiracy to kill the Saudi diplomat. Iranian officials have consistently denied the allegations since they first emerged last week. The Iranian government says that it has no connection to Abdel-Jubeir, who has been suspected of the crime. Al-Jubeir is a 56-year-old naturalized U.S. citizen who was originally from Iran.
One day they launch imposed war, the other day it's economic blockade, then comes economic sanctions, and another day it's a political pressure against us. Every day there is new propaganda. They accuse the Iranian nation of terrorism. Terror and terrorism is the act of nations who do not have any culture. The Iranian nation has a rich culture and has been a pioneer of civilization. It does not need acts of terror.
Iranian lawmakers and analysts say Iran would not benefit from the killing of Saudi ambassador to Washington and thus has no reason to do so. And BTV continues to bring you developing information from Libya. After weeks of bombing and gunfire in Sirte, the area is now plagued with massive destruction and loss of life in the city. Fighters of the ruling NTC halted their offense to let more civilians exit safely. An estimated 400 pro-Gaddafi soldiers and mercenaries are believed to be fighting from a small section of the city.
Well, pro-Gaddafi forces moved into civilian buildings and targeted us with snipers.
Sirte has empty streets and abandoned buildings everywhere. Most of the residential buildings in the city were shelled in from long-lasting fighting. Although the end of the war is in sight and most of the residents have left Sirte, Gaddafi loyalists still fly their green flags in defiance.